Good morning, children. How are you today? Thursday, 14th of January 2021. Today's SPAG lesson, spelling, punctuation and grammar. Look at the following sentences. Can you change the statements to questions? It is raining outside. We are late. Sophie is 9. Katie has been swimming today. Remember, if you're changing it to a question, what do you need at the end of the sentence? How did you do? Let's look at the sentences. It is raining outside becomes, is it raining outside? We are late. Are we late? Sophie is 9. Is Sophie 9? Katie has been swimming today. Has Katie been swimming today? Remember, children, when you're changing statements to questions, it has to have a question mark at the end of the sentence. Today's English lesson, children. The learning question is, can I orally retell the end of a known story? And steps to success, I can orally retell the end of a known story. I can speak in full sentences. So children, let's read the rest of the story, Toby and the Great Fire of London. Remember, Toby's gone to Mr. Pepys now and the book landed in the pit. Oh no, cried Toby. Hey, this pit is for my wine and cheese, said Mr. Pepys. It's to keep them safe from the fire. And I don't want my diary stinking of cheese, he added. Phew, that cheese really does pong, said Toby. Toby jumped down into the pit and got the book out for Mr. Pepys. Look, lad, this fire looks bad, said Mr. Pepys. We need to help stop it spreading. Follow me. Off they ran. By now, all the noisy, smoky streets were very busy. Toby and Mr. Pepys squeezed past a cow carrying children. They pushed past bleating goats. They did not stop until they reached St. Paul's. People were moving books out to safety. In the distance, Toby could hear explosions. Houses were being blown up to stop the fire spreading. A man covered in soot arrived and climbed down from his sooty horse. Who is this stranger? Said Toby. Don't you know? Said Mr. Pepys. It's King Charles II of England. Take this bucket, said the king. Help me fight this monster of the fire. With the king, Mr. Pepys, and many other helpers, Toby tried to put out the fire. They all worked day and night until the fire died. Three days later, Toby returned to the shop. His master was amazed. Oh, thank goodness you're back. I thought the fire had got you. Not me, sir. I've been helping Mr. Pepys and the king, said Toby. But I do need a good wash. But I do need a good rest and a good wash too, said master. So children, what happened at the end of the story? Who arrived on a horse? What did they try to do? So children, today there is no writing. You're going to be orally retelling the end of the story to your family. So from where I read, you need to tell the story, Toby and the Great Fire of London, to your family in your own words. Remember to use full, clear sentences when you're speaking. So today's activity is preparing you for tomorrow when you will be writing the end of Toby and the Great Fire of London. Good luck.